lost soul till I fall. I fear to myself I might lose it all. Lost soul till I fall. I fear to myself I might lose it all. I don't wanna die, I just don't think that I can be alive.
So yesterday, what's it called? We have confirmed. What do we have confirmed? You want to talk about yesterday?
We're gonna say it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've confirmed that we're currently gonna have D-Walk, supposedly, with cross our fingers, because.
Well, we met him. We went to Bridgers. We
Bridgers
never went to Bridgers yesterday. It was the first time.
Yeah.
What would you think of it?
I mean, it wasn't like we weren't there. We're like, I guess it was like hyped time. It was kind of more like.
Yeah, we got there at like 10, and people don't even show up till like 12 or 1. So yeah, we were just chilling, and then we went to Sleazy had a album party. We went to his album party, so it was like down the block, and then we pulled up, but they were like they were
$30.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but the place was small. It was already packed. So if we would have paid $30, we would have been in the back because we were late.
And if you live in Kansas too, like the doors were open. It was mad cold yesterday.
Yeah, it was cold. So we just ended up going back to Bridgers. That's where we saw D-Walk, and then we actually we got a chance to talk to him and tell him because we've been in kind of messaging each other, but I know he's been busy, and so we kind of we never got a message back again from him because we kind of confirmed that he was going to come on, but we didn't know exactly when. But in person, we asked him, and he said that by the time this episode comes out.
Should be like
we should be already recording with him, so we're excited for that because he's a pretty poppin' artist. Yeah. He's on the come up, and yeah, his music is hard.
Yeah.
So we're excited to have him on, and so yeah, make sure you guys look out for that because next week when you guys watch this, the week after this, it should be his episode.
Yep.
So we're excited for that. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It's Come by. Today we have a special guest in the building, Fat Dolsk. How did you get your name, Fat? Is that how you say it, Fat Dolsk?
Fat Dolsk. I got my name, and it would have been in high school. My last name's Dolski, my full last name.
Dolski.
So people start calling me Dolsk. I'd say around like 8th grade.
Yeah.
My freshman year, I got kicked out of school first semester.
Yeah.
They sent me to the bad kids school for a semester. And I would show up with like Doritos and Mountain Dew every day.
Uh-huh.
So the kids there started calling me Fat Dolsk. When I started making music. So fast forward like 4 or 5 years later, like my first song was kind of like a joke. I didn't like take myself seriously, so I went with like my nickname as my artist name.
Yeah.
And then like you get a few thousand streams and you're like, well, I can't change my name now, even though I should have back then. I kind of do have a desire to change it a little bit, but I'm just waiting for the tools. It kind of has its own identity.
Do you still drink those chips and Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah. No, maybe less Mountain Dew, more beer now. I love Doritos, nacho cheese.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So, you got any projects coming out soon, or?
I got a single coming out in 2 weeks. It's called One Step Back. It's a total like love ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Something completely different. Anybody who listens to me knows I'm like all over the board. I've made trap music. I've made just straight like guitar, raw stuff. I've made like fusion music in between like say like Ed Sheeran and Kid Cudi mixed together. So this one's like a piano love ballad. It's a hit. It's a total hit.
I think it's really talented though. Like you can like switch around with whatever you want. Like So it's pretty interesting and it's good to hear too though. Like
so my roots are like all over the place. So like growing up, I listened to like rock, and then I discovered like the Beatles and Elvis and like all these artists that I love, which let me listen into like grunge music, so like Alice in Chains, and then you discover like Jack Johnson, John Mayer, singer songwriter. So it's like all over the place. At the age of like 10, I discovered like hip hop really. I mean, I'd heard hip hop before, like 50 Cent was huge, Lil Wayne was huge, but like I was rocking like Call of Duty back in 2009, and all the like the sniper montages that they'd throw underground rappers on. So I heard of like Logic and G-Eazy, Skizzy Mars, those types of guys, and that really got me into hip hop. So like my roots are just like all over the place. So I take all my inspirations into like just this one artist, which is me, and it just all comes out randomly.
That's funny. I'm thinking about like your audience too. Like you can get so many people like from like everywhere, different genres of music. But then I think it's funny because like, what if you go in public and then like you have so many different people coming up to you, and it's gonna be especially when you perform. Mm-hmm. How do you plan about performing though? Like because you have different genres.
Yeah, so I'm kind of going through that big time right now. I did a show, it was 2 weeks ago. And I did mostly like acoustic stuff. I also threw in live mixes, so like my instrumentals that were like kind of hip hop songs and stuff like Alive Today and Tidal Wave. Performed those. I performed Porsche's Dollars Change, which that was as hip hop as I got for that show. Yeah. But I do have like the desire to do like some of the trap hits and stuff. So I don't know. Like in a singular show, I don't know how I'm gonna fit all that in. I thought about doing like an intermission, like changing like outfits, like coming out on some rap shit for the second half. I've thought about mixing it around, but in general it's tough to balance for sure.
Because it's like you're sitting there and then like you're kind of playing like a chill vibe, and then the next thing you know it's like rock or something.
I could be like playing some sad ass song on the guitar, and then like the next song be like Fireball, which is like a straight up party trap hit.
They all slap though. They all slap. I got time to hear some of your music. And
I appreciate that. All my top 5 stuff on like Spotify is all like the hip hop stuff, but I'm gunning for like to spread out my listener base. Kind of like how Post Malone and like Kid Laroi attack it for sure. I think those would be like the best examples of how I kind of want to go.
Yeah, you do got that Post Malone vibe. Yeah. Especially because you can sing, you can play the guitar. Mm-hmm. How early did you start playing the guitar and all that?
So my parents bought me like a bass guitar when I was like, I think I was like 7 or 8. Mm-hmm. I always loved music my whole life. Like music was my thing ever since I remember. Like, they bought me a bass guitar. I think I played that for like 2 years, something like that. And then my dad started teaching me acoustic guitar, I think around 8 or 9. And then one day I was just like fiddling around on it, and he was like, "Yeah, that's your guitar now." I still have it. Yeah, I still have the same guitar.
What about your vocals?
I've been singing my whole life.
Really?
Like during puberty, it got rough, but I came out on the other side all right. No, I've been singing my whole life. Literally, like, music's been as long as I can remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my whole life.
You know what's funny too? Like when we were younger, we tried to sing because we just like music too in general. Mm-hmm. And I remember we used to try and you used to play the guitar, and we used to try and sing. Yeah. And it was like when you were hitting puberty too.
Oh yeah.
Your voice was
hell no. I took choir in 6th grade, but I would lip sing.
Yeah. Oh, you just fake it?
Yeah, I couldn't sing, bro. Like during like freaking events and stuff, I just couldn't sing. And then like everybody else could sing, like all the guys and all the girls, but I would pretend. And then there was like this thing. It was like every Friday of the week, you would like have to sing in front of like everybody.
Oh yeah.
And then they put me up this one time, and dude, I couldn't. I just told the teacher
exposed, bro.
Yeah, I told the teacher I was like, I can't. And then I tried singing, and like everyone was laughing at me. It was the most embarrassing thing. So that's why I never.
That's unfortunate. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah,
I'm a firm believer in that.
Do you think people can learn how to sing though?
Like okay, so I think like you either have it or you don't, and it might be somewhere really deep, and you have to find it. Because there are like vocal coaches that have completely made careers. Mm-hmm. So I think you can learn how to sing, but I think in the end, like if you can be taught how to sing, you had it in the first place.
Gotcha. Did you ever take any lessons or anything?
No, I probably should though. No, I never took.
Yeah,
because you can sing, bro. You can sing.
Yeah, I can sing, but you can always get better. And like my dad has been doing music and like engineering like his whole life. Yeah. So like there's times where I'm performing and he'll come up to me like you need to do this better. Like you weren't far away enough from the mic. Mm-hmm. You weren't doing this with your words. Like your tone was off. So I could use lessons, and if I had lessons, I would be probably 10 times a better singer.
Yeah. But that's good that your dad tells you, because I feel like there's dads that just like, yeah, you did so good, but then it's like if he knows that you can be at a whole other level.
Yeah. So any musician knows that like you always have a whole bunch of like yes men around you. Like, oh yeah, that was great. But I'm always prying for like the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And so me and my dad's relationship's like really good, so we can we can do that. He can deliver like, you know, this part was really bad. This was really great. That's
Does he sing too?
So he used to. He used to do like acoustic shows, like just gigs and stuff with his buddies. I think earlier in his adulthood life, he took it pretty seriously. But as you get older, you have kids and stuff, you know. Yeah. But he doesn't really sing anymore. He plays guitar a little bit, and then I brought him up to do a bass guitar thing at my last show. So that was cool. It's kind of like a full circle picture.
Yeah.
Because he taught me a little bit, and then I kind of ran with it. Yeah.
Now you tag him along.
Yeah, now I bring him on to do a song. It was cool moment for sure.
Did I tell you how I met, bro? Do you remember how we met?
No.
Poncho. You were at his shoot. Like we were shooting questions.
Yeah, we're doing the question music video.
Yeah, and then you pulled up, or you were like, we were in the garage. I think that was Rowdy's house.
Yep.
And then we're in the garage, and then you were like, yeah, let's shoot a music video tomorrow or something like that.
Like, no, I was like, let's get in like 2 weeks. Yeah. And I was like, let's get in quick. I have a song.
And at first, I didn't know, like,
You're like, who's this dude?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who this is.
I've never heard his songs or nothing.
And then what's it called? There was that dude, remember I called him Logan?
Logan. That's Rowdy's name.
No. Your friend.
My friend.
The tall dude. What's his name?
Skyler,
right? Yeah, Skyler.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Caleb or Logan or something like that. You guys
I got a few friends, bro. We kept making fun of you?
Yeah.
Because of smoke? Or what?
No, because I kept calling him the wrong name.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You're doing it right now, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know his name. I still don't know his name. But yeah, you were there at the shoot, and then you seemed cool, and then we definitely linked up after, and we shot that live video.
And that was quite a bit later, actually.
It was. It took like
I was just like making a whole bunch of music. That was one of those moments where I was like making rap songs, making singer-songwriter songs, and I have like no fucking clue what to do with them.
So you're still finding yourself, basically?
Well, I mean, I have passion for all those areas. But at that moment, I think my most powerful song was Alive Today, so I chose to shoot that one.
How long ago was that when you guys met?
Probably almost a year, because that would have been like January, I think, when you guys did the question music video.
Something like that.
Yeah, so we met there, and then I think we jotted each other's numbers down or something.
I mean, dude, it's crazy how networking can help, because I mean, fucking Instagram.
It's everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that matters in music. I swear, like, you can have like no talent, and if you rely on your networking skills, like, you're gonna get somewhere for sure. Like, it'll take you somewhere, whether it's like in music or just tagging along with somebody to be like a yes man or a show hype man. Like, networking is the most important part in this.
Yeah, that's how we got yesterday. Yeah, we got D-Walk.
Like, in all these other artists that, when we first started, I guess seemed impossible to get. Yeah. Now it's like, like we're there, but we still obviously.
If you network and just like meet people, and you're genuine, you'll find yourself in a room with somebody important, and then
Sure.
How is you and Poncho's relationship? How long have you guys known each other?
So when I started making music, I think he heard about it through one of our mutual friends. So he started, I think I was like one song deep at that point. And he produced music back then and engineered vocals. He wasn't quite like making his own music yet. But he heard about it, so he came over to my house. This would have been in 2019, so about 2.5, 3 years ago. Yeah. He just started engineering for me on my first album. We just connected on music, and that just became a thing. He started his YouTube channel like right in the middle of all that. Yeah. So that, like, I think it would have been like 6 months later he started YouTube, and we kept working together. He was engineering my stuff and producing beats and stuff like that, and we became pretty good friends. So he like started his YouTube, and he was like, at this moment, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So at 50,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start making my own music and like, seriously putting it out. At 100K, I'm gonna start promoting the people around me. I'll throw you guys in like outros and stuff like that. He's like, at 1 million, we'll make an album. Like me and him together. And that's how like Porsche's Dollars Chains came to be. It's like he had his moment that he was like waiting for. Yeah. And at that moment, he had it all pretty much calculated.
So you already knew that like what shit was gonna happen. Like he was gonna blow up and this was gonna be done.
There's something different about him.
Yeah.
You know, he really manifests things and like
Oh yeah.
just gets them done no matter what. He's really like goal oriented person. Like he has something in front of him, like nothing else matters except that one thing until he gets there, and that's the new goal. Yeah. So like literally all those numbers, like he knew he was gonna get to 50K and then 100K and then 1 million. Like he just said it and it happened. But he had it all calculated at what moments he was gonna do this and that. It was all planned pretty much.
Yeah. Dude, that song, Porsche Dollar Chains.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's a good song.
Good. It's good. It's
that was
vocals are amazing on it.
I don't even think he so he made the beat. We were just, hanging out, making beats, and I think maybe working on a couple other songs for that album. And that song, I don't even think he liked the beat for it. So he sent me home with it, and I came up with this the demo for it, the hook, Porsche's Dollar. Like I came up with the whole intro and hook, and it was terrible. It sounded really bad, but we saw the potential in the song. So next session, we took that, we recorded it, and then you get to engineering, and you're like, wait a minute, this song's nice. And then we started writing, because my part was done. Yeah. We started writing his verse together on that, and then it all came together in one night. Damn. And that ended up being our title track, because the whole album was kind of like, the first half of the album, it's kind of like flexy, we're just flexing a whole bunch, and then the second half dives into how the lust for fame and stuff can be a little toxic to maybe your well-being or something like that. So and then when I made the title track, you're talking about dreaming about Porsches, dollars, and chains, and how it kind of hurts you a little bit to have that constant drive and lust for it. So we're like, this is a perfect title track. But the rest of the album was pretty much done. Yeah.
That album itself is really good.
Yeah, it's short, it's sweet. I don't think there's a miss on it. It's just, it's a great album.
Do you guys have a music video for that song?
Yeah, we do. We did. I think he removed it for some reason, but yeah, we did have a music video at some point. It was a little amateur. We filmed it all ourselves and stuff.
Do you guys need a video for that?
Huh?
I said, would you guys let me shoot that for you guys?
We'll have to hit him up.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I like that song. That's
a great song.
God.
Yeah.
Look, where's my phone? Give me that shit. On Apple, I don't think you can see how many times you listen to that song, but look. Oh shit, I was listening to that new Drake, but
that's a fucking great album, bro.
I was listening, or it's on my recent because I was listening to that shit.
Yeah,
it's catchy, dude.
It's still.
How many streams did it get?
I could tell you.
On all platforms, or because I think I went on Spotify.
The album on all platforms has well over 1 million streams because it has 1 million on Spotify alone. I think the song has 200K plus. I could be wrong. Then 2 other songs on that album. We got Keep Quiet with Kill Bunk. That's chilling over 250K, and then Fireballs at 230K. Damn. So there's 3 main songs off that album that did pretty well at our level at that point in time. That was over a year ago at this point. So, but yeah, the album did well.
Gotcha. Damn, that song could be one of those that blows up on TikTok.
After. Yeah. That's the coolest part about TikTok, man. It's do you guys know who Connor Price is? Nick D is either of them.
What do they do?
They're just songwriters. I mean, you could call them rappers or R&B artists, but they're just songwriters on TikTok. That's been their whole method. Is we're gonna promote old stuff constantly. Just because the song's out doesn't mean you have to give up on it. And so people are promoting old shit. You just throw a random old song on one of your videos. If it blows up, it blows up, and then it could be 10 years old. It doesn't matter.
So what first got you started? Your first, what motivated you to start your first song?
Oh man.
So my bad. Go ahead.
I had this song called Sauce that I just randomly made because I was listening. I think it was Lil Pump or something. I was like, oh my gosh, if this dude can make music, then so can I. Yeah. So I hopped on GarageBand with my Xbox microphone, found a Juice WRLD type beat or something back then, and just wrote this shit song. But it had a melody to it. It was kind of catchy.
Do you remember it?
Yeah. You can find it deep on the internet. I deleted it since then. It was out on streaming services and everything. but it was a shit song with shit lyrics. But it had a good melody to it, and you know, because I could sing and stuff and flow a little bit.
Yep.
Somebody heard that, like people kept hearing it and be like, yeah, this is fire, and then I'd catch people like listening to it, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I met this guy on Reddit. His name's K Dunk. We still work together.
Yep.
We're the founders of SVMG.
What does that stand for?
Sauceville Music Group.
Okay.
So Sauce, the song,
Yeah,
and
Sauce.
we came up with the idea.
Didn't you guys have a different logo? The world?
Yeah,
one?
we have the circle logo. So we have two logos.
Gotcha.
We use both of them all the time. I about wore my hoodie with it, but I don't know. I just decided to wear this.
The
Nice.
black with like red.
Yep.
Okay, the red globe.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That logo. But so I used to be like, I still am like a pretty big G-Eazy fan.
Mhm.
He was like who I was listening to back in my adolescence, like constantly.
Yeah.
So I was on the subreddit. I found this video on YouTube called like "What Happened to G-Eazy," and it was like a video about like his like breakups and shit like that. And it was by Dunk. So I posted that on the Reddit page, and somebody's like, "That's my boy, K Dunk." I was like, "I just want to talk to the dude." We like got each other's snaps or something, just kind of talking about music and shit. And he's a rapper, so he was like, "You make music? Like I heard Sauce, and here's this song I want you to hop on for a verse." There's a song called Rose Petals. It's on my first album, which is a collaboration album with K Dunk. So I guess in hindsight, like G-Eazy is directly the reason I started making music.
Really?
Yeah, because you know I found Dunk on the subreddit, the G-Eazy subreddit, and so it's just like this waterfall effect. Dunk asked me to hop on a song. I hop on my first song seriously, and I do a good verse, and I'm like, well, shit, this is nice. I have all the equipment at my house because I was like recording cover songs and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like this ginormous waterfall effect. Rose Petals led to us making an entire collab album together and forming Sauceville Music Group.
That's fucking crazy.
So yeah, it's just this big waterfall.
Who are some top artists that you would like to collab with in the future?
Like realistically or like big?
Dream big.
Yeah.
Dream big.
Yeah.
Post Malone's first on the list, and Ed Sheeran as well.
Oh.
I would make a hit with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Like a smash.
Oh yeah.
Smash hit. Yeah.
Dude, a Post Malone song with you, that
That'd
shit
be
would
crazy.
go crazy.
That one.
Yeah. And
What's your
then
favorite Post Malone song?
Feeling Whitney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you hear me hum? Did you hear me humming it earlier?
No, I heard you humming something, but I didn't.
I was like when I was setting up the camera, I was kind of humming it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely my favorite Posty song.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
acoustic. That's kind of like
Yeah.
my true corner is like acoustic songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if not, it'd be like Lemon Tree. It's fire off the new album. Yeah.
So Ed Sheeran, Post Malone. You got the third one.
I would say like J. Cole, but like I don't know how the song would work. Yeah, he's like my favorite rapper ever.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we would make the song because I'm like, you know, singing and shit and like melodic rapping on the occasion. Maybe on a song like Amiri. So, but yeah, J. Cole, Ed Sheeran, Posty. There's so many though. I mean, thousands of artists I've listened to in my lifetime, and I want to work with every single one that I like. So
That's good.
I work with everybody that I respect and like. So.
Do you travel for like to meet other people or?
Yeah, you know, I've done a fair amount of traveling. So K-Dunk lives in Minneapolis, so I've been up there like I think 4 or 5 times at this point. We go up there. We made the best song on our first album the first time we met in real life. I went to Orlando to do some studio time with Poncho. That was earlier this year. I went to San Diego last month for Lucero's album drop. That was a fun weekend. We had a blast.
Beer.
Yeah. Well, they don't drink beer in California.
Really?
Not a beer in sight.
Vodka?
Seltzers, all seltzers and
Really?
vodka and tequila.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But I go to the liquor store. I buy a 30-pack of Busch Light.
Yeah.
And I put it on the floor at the party. And I was the only one who drank beer. You put a 30-pack of beer on the floor here, that fucker is gone. It's gone in like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was on the floor for like 5 hours. And I woke up the next morning with half of it still to drink to myself.
Damn.
So I drank. It was kind of cool though because I just had my own beer the whole time and
Yeah.
nobody messed with it.
Did you guys have any of those the Nook Boys drinks?
Yeah, Happy Dads. Yeah, that was the first thing I bought.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was
I bought Happy Dad and
Is it
Busch
actually
Light.
good?
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's just average seltzer. I mean, it's good. It's definitely better than like Truly.
Oh, okay.
Way better than Truly.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Truly.
They have flavors that are better than a lot of White Claw flavors, but nothing beats grapefruit White Claw in my opinion.
Gotcha.
It's my favorite. Yeah.
I don't really drink seltzer. Yeah.
They're all right. If you're like kind of hungover.
I do want to try the Happy Dad one.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too, though.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. I liked them. They had a watermelon one that was really, really good. Seltzers are perfect for like, if you're like on that trip. I was hungover.
Yeah.
Like beer is gonna just be repulsive to you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is. Beer on a hangover it's not good at all.
No.
So then you drink if you have to get in the mood to go party again.
Yeah.
Networking obviously is
Yeah.
drinking's a pretty social drug for that. So seltzers are perfect.
Especially in San Diego.
Yeah.
Got to.
We went for 3 days straight. No stops. It was all gas, no brakes. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So like we did the album release party. We all got really drunk that night. Woke up in the morning. We go to breakfast and we get a bowl of sangria, like a fish bowl.
Yeah.
So we're drinking again, which moves to Marg's an hour. It's like noon on the beach. We're like drunk again, drinking margaritas, and it didn't stop that day. We went out that night.
Question is, how are you getting around?
Oh, we
Like
Ubered
driving?
a lot.
Uber? Okay.
Yeah, like a
Honestly.
significant amount of money was spent on
I was
Uber
gonna
that
say,
weekend.
Yeah, I bet so.
It was Uber's not cheap in San Diego.
Oh, I bet.
Because everything was like far. Nothing was like close to where they were.
Yeah.
So like if we're going like to the beach or we went to the casino one night, he was driving like $35 Uber rides. It was nuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went for 3 days straight. It was a fun experience though. My boy got his album out,
Yeah.
and I surprised him. So like he had no idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had coordinated with his roommate
Mm-hmm.
that I was like, hey, I want to surprise
But he
Jacob
was
for his
happy.
album. So we got a video of it.
Oh,
of
really?
me walking in the door. His roommate walked in the door with a 30-pack of beer, and he's like, "Why do you have beer?"
and then you
And
show
then I
up.
walked in, right? Like, oh, okay.
How's he doing? How's everything for him?
He's doing great. He put his album out. He's just working. He makes music, probably more than I do.
Really?
Yeah, he's just constantly grinding, getting better every day.
His voice does not match him, like what he looks like. When I first met him and listened to Questions,
Yeah,
I was like, bro, it's
he's kind of got like almost a Harlow-esque flow, in my opinion. Some just kind of like that groove to it.
yeah.
Yeah. And in person he's like this really bright and
Yeah.
happy, like just a happy
Yeah.
guy. And then
Yeah.
like he'll hop on a song and it'll be like smooth talking about women and stuff. So yeah, I could see how you
Yeah.
could.
When I like Questions, when I met him, I'm like, oh, what? You're Lucero?
Question's a good song.
Yeah. Dude,
That was him kind of experimenting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always driving him to experiment.
I'm
more and
honored
more.
that freaking Poncho, they let me record it. That was
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Yeah, no, it ended up being a good music video too.
Yeah.
I like the style of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was supposed to fly me, Lucero, to go to
Mhm.
San Diego because he told me something about like he was going to Cabo.
Oh yeah.
He told me, but he was like, it's an iffy situation because I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna go to the casino. If I win big, I'll fly you out. But if I don't, then I guess you won't hear a call from me. So man,
That's how the casino works, man.
I never heard a call from him, so I'm pretty sure he lost a lot of bread.
Yeah, either that or didn't make any.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to the casino like the album release night, and we were both up, of course, rocking blackjack, and then just you keep going and you lose all the money you made.
Yeah.
So I imagine Cabo is the same.
Yeah. Do you know? Have you done online gambling like stake?
Nah, I gotta
What's that drink?
gotta stay away from online gambling.
I actually it was 2 weeks ago.
Again?
Yeah, again. I put $300 in, lost it, and then I was like, I gotta get my money back because eventually you win.
Right.
Eventually,
Yeah.
I put 400.
When.
I put 400, and then I went up to like 6, and then I got greedy. I put like 300, bet 300 on like I forgot what I was doing. Like there's cool games like slots and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I was betting 200 a pop for slots.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the win is big. Like you could win big if you.
You're
win.
better off going to a real casino.
And then so what's it called? I just lost it all. And then for some reason I had like because you can bet like cents. I had 0.08 cents, and I made that shit all the way to like 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0.08 cents.
Yeah.
So like I kept flipping it, And then like there's this thing called mines where like you gotta pick the mines, and if you click on bomb, you lose all your shit.
Yeah.
And so I was just going crazy with it, and I got 8 cents all the way to fucking $140. So that was pretty cool. But then I lost it all because I got greedy.
I'll walk into the casino with like $50, and I'll start playing roulette, which I just do like black or red bets, and like I'll go down to like $1. Yeah. And I've turned $1 into 500 before.
Yeah, bro.
Because you're just like a 50-cent bet, 50 cent. Okay, well now I'm gonna do a $2 bet.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do a $4 bet.
Exactly.
And I've got on streaks where I've won every single one of them.
What's
then I'm
the
at
most
100.
you lost?
500. Yeah.
What about you? Because I know you probably
Most
dropped like
lost?
a bag or something.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
overtime.
No, overtime, yeah, dude. Overtime
Like
on
2,
stake,
something.
3.
But not like
That's
500
awesome.
of my own money, like 500 that like
That you
I
bet.
turn
Oh, yeah.
50 into 500 and then I lose all 500. So
See, I wish I had that problem. No, me, it's just like...
no, you don't. It's the worst feeling ever. Because like I don't know, you're like having a couple beers, nobody's ready to go home.
Yeah.
Never go to the casino with a group because then you're gonna gamble until everybody leaves. Well, everybody's not leaving until
Yeah.
everybody's like out of money to gamble with.
Yeah.
So bad idea. I've learned my lesson. We'll go in groups of like 3 or 4. I'll be up, but you get so bored just sitting there like, okay, I'm done. Let me pull my money out. Then you're just sitting there for like an hour. So then you walk up to roulette and you're like $50 on it, and then there you go.
What other hobbies you got? You play video games?
Yeah, gaming. Probably more than I should. I should be making more music than gaming, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to stress out about stuff, so you just tune into the game and play. I rock a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't play much else. I've GTA through the years, obviously Minecraft, some 2K and Madden, but like Call of Duty's been constant, basically just every year for me. I love playing basketball. I'm not bad at ball at all.
Okay.
Cooking.
Really?
Yeah, cooking. I'm a really good cook.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
I cook an insane steak.
Okay.
Like best steak you'll have.
Really?
Yep.
Is that factual?
Hey, it is. You just got a sous vide.
Yeah. You know, sous vide is. It's like a slow cook method.
Uh-huh.
So it's this like stick you put in a thing of water, like a big tub.
Yeah.
You put like your steak in a bag, sealed up with all your like seasonings and like garlic, butter, rosemary, stuff like that. And then you set the temperature on the water thing. It's like 133 degrees, and you leave your steak in there for like an hour, and it cooks it to the perfect like internal. And you take it out and you sear it, and then it's perfect every time. There's like zero room for error. Like if you're on the grill, you don't know how hot it is.
Yeah.
Like it's really hard to mess with it. But yeah, cooking.
Cooking.
Cooking's a big hobby of mine.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
No, not a bad cook.
Not a bad cook. What about gamer? What do you do in Call of Duty? Do you sweat? Do you snipe?
Yeah, man, I sweat and snipe.
You snipe?
Yeah, so sniping used to be like
The shit.
way back in the day. It's like
modern LMG.
the original Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Like the Intervention or whatever.
Terminal.
Yeah. Rust and High Rise and all them.
Oh, yeah.
So I was insane back then at like trick shotting. I'll show you guys a video after this.
Yeah.
But like as the like competitive world has grown, so like if I'm in pubs, I'm just using an AR now. Warzone, I was sniping a ton.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Car 98.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I like the new games. I got my shit to gold snipe. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like sniping, but it's kind of out of this movement. Have you been feeling it? That's like different from what
I like it.
You like it
a lot.
Slower.
Yeah, I like the slower pace. It was just getting too crazy. I don't know if you played Vanguard. But you feel like you're running 100 miles an hour in that game.
Yeah.
People are. It was stupid.
You just died too much.
I appreciate that they put a brick wall on movement because you know it's going to speed up again.
Yeah.
They'll probably add like
for Warzone. It comes out this week, doesn't it? The new Warzone.
I think it comes out on
16th?
Friday. Yeah.
Yep. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'll be playing
Oh,
it.
I'm excited.
I'm trying to level up on my guns. So
I'm ready, my boy.
we're definitely gonna have to rock. some Warzone.
We got a 1v1. Do you still snipe?
If you get me on the right game, yeah.
Modern Warfare.
Oh yeah.
Snipe.
I'll cook you.
I'll cook you in the X50. What do you use?
I'll use Car 98 scoped.
It's faster. Your gun is faster than mine, but I'll still cook you.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah, I'm nice with it. I gotta shoot my clips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's it called? Yeah, dude.
You got on Rust?
Rust?
Oh,
I'll cook you in Rust.
Yeah.
I know that map. Like, I'll freaking spawn snipe you.
Nah.
Spawn trap you.
Nah. It's not happening.
You got any questions, man?
Nah, we're actually about to hit the time.
Yeah, we're about to hit that time. You got anything you want to promote?
Yeah, a new single, One Step Back, comes out 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about it earlier, the Love Ballad.
We'll link your stuff down
awesome. Listen to all my recent stuff. I put out a song called October last month on my birthday. That song's super important to me, so listen to that. I got a collab tape called Sauce and Coke coming out with K-Dunk.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be our second collaborative effort together. We're going to bring in basically everybody we've like ever worked with on music.
Really?
Is going to be on that album. It's going to be this kind of like Revenge of the Dreamers type thing, where it's just this whole mixing pot of artists. Right now we got a couple decently sized features on there.
I'm excited for that.
Shout out to Breezy. He's on there. He gave me a great verse. Lucero's going to be on it.
Really?
Austin Jordan.
Oh,
he's in SVMG as well. So that's going to be cool.
How many people are in?
Right now, just 4. We've had, people come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Rowdy was in at a certain point. He left to, kind of do his own thing, which is cool. We're still cool right now. I think he's actually calling me right now. Yeah, he was calling me earlier. We're still working together and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, collab tape's going to be crazy. I'm working on an album. I've been kind of putting it out as singles because that's like the new method nowadays. But yeah.
Excited.
Working on a lot. I got like 20 songs in the vault right now.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Didn't I see 2 years?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My website.
Your website. What's your website?
Fatdolsk.com. I just dropped all the new merch. You can find hats and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's all cool stuff. It's all like drop ship, so the wait times are like a week if you order. It's all made to order. So
make sure you guys shop.
Fatdolsk.com.
Yeah. One question. This is the question we ask every artist. Where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
Full-time musician for sure. That's been my main goal. I don't like to set goals on like being super famous, this and that, because more so it's about the music for me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a full-time musician.
Okay.
Yeah. No work.
Is there anything you got?
Yeah, I
No,
knew you'd say no.
Got talent. Got talent. Stick to it. Go for it.
Bro, your singing is good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff I'm excited for working, playing shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I guess you could say that's my main focus right now is playing shows.
Didn't you say you had a show coming up soon?
Or
you texted me?
I need to text her back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she wants to do the night before Thanksgiving, which doesn't give me like a ton of time. But it'd be another venue and to be good. If I do that, you gotta come to this one. Because you weren't at the last one.
I got
bro.
you.
You gotta record it.
You were not at the last one, man.
I got you.
I was looking
This
around.
one will be bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I'm gonna
maybe.
be there. I'm gonna be there.
The capacity is the same. It's the exact same as what I had at my last show.
I'll be there, bro.
I was looking around in the crowd. I was like, "Where's Z-Max? He's not here."
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow him. His stuff will be linked down below.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions for him. I feel like we didn't get through everything. We're just having a conversation, which is good.
Yeah,
but we'll
I'll be
probably
on
have,
again.
Yeah, we'll have him on again, and then if you have any questions, something that you guys want us to ask him, let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Cool.